It was a joy being back in Colorado for 2 weeks and setting out on a morning hike with my son Andy and my granddaughter Emma. The El Dorado Canyon State Park is located about 15 miles southwest of Boulder. The Walker Ranch Trail, which we were on, is listed as moderate. The trail follows the canyon wall. As you start out, signs tell about the flora and fauna of the area. It was fun being with Emma, who has been fascinated by geology since early grade school. I asked her when her interest started. She answered, "Well, if you mean picking up rocks along the way and taking them home, it started when I started to walk." It was interesting hearing her talk about the layers of rock that were so very visible in the canyon. These layers, once horizontal, had been pushed up, forming the canyon walls. Now they made a great place for rock climbing, as several were doing. Two had made it to the top and were waiting on their buddies. One of the attractions of this hike was being able to see fossilized sand formed by water ripples. I asked Emma to talk about what we were seeing.
So these are fossilized water ripples from around the time when the dinosaurs were here. Over periods of time, the sand fossilized and it has left this imprint of ripples.
The fossilized sand, which once lay flat on the ocean shore, had been pushed up to the 7,000-foot elevation of our hike. Parts of it had broken off. We spotted a deer and then another and then more and more. All three of us took pictures. They were unperturbed by our presence and were delightful to watch. On our way up, we had spotted a limestone green something on the hillside. On the way back, we investigated. A huge pipe was carrying water down the mountain for consumption in Denver. It was too cold really for rattlesnakes to be out. Well, except for this brass one catching the sun beside the trail. Once back in the park, we stopped at the visitor center to make a purchase or two, and then it was back into Boulder.